Welcome back, everybody. How you doing tonight? So, it's kind of late. I'm kind of exhausted, but I wanted to make a quick video for you. So, I decided to open up this other box of Masters 25 I had just because, you know, these Master boxes are so huge, it's hard to store them. So, I figured it would make more sense to just open them instead of wasting the space on them, especially when, you know, Iconic and Masters 25 probably aren't going to go up too much in the short term. Down the road, I imagine these will probably get up pretty high, but right now I don't see them moving too much. They haven't moved in quite a while, and we're about to hit that second bottom that in the economy that everybody was fearing, which this last couple weeks of this doing pretty good on the stock market and stuff is what we call in the investing field a dead cat bounce. Whenever there's a dramatic bottom in the market, it'll go back up for a little bit and then it really hits the ground after that. So that's what we're looking forward to in the next few weeks here, probably, is the actual bottom of the market. So if you got stocks, now's the time. If you see them go into the red and you still think they're a good company, double down, get more, cost average down. Get your average share prices as low as you can while you can, because you know it'll most likely rebound. It always does. All right, so let's break into this Masters 25 box, see if we get any value out of this little stock purchase I made a while back here. I'm gonna check underneath here because that's what everybody tells me to do. I've never found a pack under there, but you know, let me know if you guys have ever seen somebody lose a pack underneath the bottom of the box on these Masters boxes or not, because I haven't seen it, but you know, I suppose it's possible. Let's break in here and see if we pull a foil Jace and actually kind of come close to breaking even on the box, because these are about I think I paid a little over 200 for this ship. So now there is some commons and uncommons we gotta look out for in this set, so we'll kind of slow roll it a little bit, but luckily there's only 25 packs, so, or 24 packs, so won't take too long to get through it. All right, here's our uncommons. We got a Valor and Akros, a Cloud Blazer, Quicksand, and Eidolon of the Great Reveal is our first rare. And that one is one of the better ones, I believe. Yeah, he's about $8, so not too bad a hit. I don't know why these box tops never want to stay open for me. Let me fold this over. Yeah. Hey, you know, I just want to make this a quick video and take forever screwing around with the box. All right. And we got a foil Geist of the Moors common here. We'll put our Eidolon up here in kind of our hits area there, because it's a decent little hit. Not a huge money card, but little bit of value on the board here. All right, that's gonna be annoying. So I think a counter spell and then the one rat there, Relentless Rats, I think it is. Hey, there we go. Speak of the devil, are the commons we want to be looking for. So we'll probably make a second little stack for commons and uncommons here. All right, we got our Spellbomb, Arbor Elf. All right, now on to our uncommons. The Brood Hatch Nuntuku. Red Elemental Blast is I believe that's a decent uncommon, if I remember correctly. I think that's like a couple dollar uncommon. Let me see real quick. Where was it? It was, yep, $2. All right, and then we got another Quicksand. And we got our first mythic, Prosh, the Sky Raider of Care. Is our mythic, and then we got a foil common Fathom Seer. Prosh is, I know he's on the price list, but I don't think he's really kind of towards the top of it or anything. There he is. He's about a $4.50 card. Not terrible, but not bulk, but not much above that, especially for a Master set. For a Master set, you know, anything under $5 is kind of like, just because these boxes are so expensive. You know, if you think about it, anything under a couple dollars in a regular box is like, and these cost 3 times what a regular box does, so the $5 to $6 range is probably your range in here. So we got a Regrowth, Goblin War Drums, and a Willbender, and Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. About another, I think that's another $5 card. Oh, $7 card, so a little bit more. So we'll put her up there, kind of in the hits. And we got an Arbor Elf foil. It's just a common, and it's not worth a whole lot, but it is kind of a cooler common because it is used a lot. Good old Arbor Elf, untapped target forest for 1 drop, 1/1. not a bad little ability. Especially if you got one of those newer cards out, either, what is it, Nissa, or, oh, the guy in Theros there that every time you tap a force, you get an extra green, so that gives you 2 extra mana from tapping that guy. So, the Flamekin, man, speaking of mana, look at all that red it gives you. Alright, get going through here. Brainstorm, I love Brainstorm. That's probably one of my favorite cards for old school, just kind of trying to get through the deck and find what you need. Street Wraith, there's another decent uncommon, worth a little bit, worth a couple bucks. And then we got a Brine Elemental and a Cloud Blazer, and then Pendlehaven, nice. I loved this card when it first came out. I thought it was a cool card. I put it in all my green decks back in the day. Yeah, so I really like that card. I thought it was pretty handy just to be able to, you know, pump up a 1/1 to +1/+2, you know. Come to think of it, you know, once the current standard kind of cycles out a little bit, and the Cavalcade of Calamity cycles into modern, I have a feeling this and the Cavalcade might make a reappearance. It's about a $2.50 card, but I have a feeling it might go up a little bit in value because, you know, all your 1/1s that you're using in your Cavalcade deck, you can pump them up with this. Even though you're not running green, I mean, you just look at the green like a colorless. That's what I'd do. Anyways, I'll put him down here. Jackal Pup. Good old Jackal Pup. There's a long sordid story behind Jackal Pup, but it's kind of late, so I don't want to get into it. We'll get into it some other time. Yeah, Jackal Pup was one of those early cut cards that got reprinted fairly early, so it was kind of something that upset a lot of people. But, you know, yeah, how it went. A good old Dark Rit, one of my favorite all-time black cards. Alright, now we got our uncommons, Ishin Shade, Browbeat. Swords of Plowshares, great removal card. One of the best removal cards ever. Still one of my favorites, and a valuable uncommon. And Blood Moon, there we go. Finally getting up there a little bit higher on the value list. We're up to $15. Nice. And then we got a foil uncommon, the Cloud Blazer. Not much there. I wasn't even looking at the tokens. There's a couple tokens worth some money in here. I haven't found one yet, though. Alright, so Blood Moon's a nice little rare hit. Put him up there. Alright. Probably switch the rares and mythics because we're going to get more rares than mythics, I think. So, you know, we only average a few mythics in a box of these. Alright. Diabolic Edict. Cool card. Path of Peace. Another Dark Rit. Stang. It's kind of funny they reprinted him. Seeing how he's one of the OGs. Swiftfoot Boots. That's actually one of the most valuable uncommons in the set. I think it's up there on that, what, $4 range or something. Oh, $3, $2.50, $3. So Promise of Bunrai, and then Nib Mizzet the Firemind. These are rare. Then we got an Assembly Worker foil and a Stang Twin token. It's funny how got Stang in the last pack, and then, or do we get him in this pack? Yeah, we got him in this pack, and then we got his token in this pack too. Kind of weird. Kind of weird how that happens sometimes. Kind of annoying how that box is not sitting up for me. Brainstorm again. What did you guys think of these master sets? I was not around during this whole period, so I'm not sure what it was like. Curiosity. Another Swiftfoot Boots, nice, or Swiftfoot Boots. Rancor, that was actually a pretty powerful card when it came out, pretty sought after. Rest in Peace. There's our, I think that one's kind of up a little bit higher. I think we're starting to work our way up maybe a little bit. Or am I wrong? Nope, I'm wrong. It's $6, so still not bad, but ooh, a foil Diabolic Edict. That's pretty cool. Again, not a huge amount of value on there, but a nice card to have in foil because it's highly played. So, oh boy, so tired. I'm having trouble opening packs tonight. All right, let's see if there's anything good in here yet. Counterspell. There we go. Another counterspell. You know what I haven't gotten any of the Masters 25 packs I've opened that I really want is Simian Spirit, guys. That's such an amazing card. Exclude, Kabu Predator, Lightning Bolt. There we go. There's another couple dollar uncommon. And then Plague Wind for our worthless rare. So, yeah, nothing good there. Stampede Driver for our foil uncommon. And then Cabals of Keep token is actually one of the valuable tokens in the set. It's a couple dollar token, I believe. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Token. Nope, I think it was on the previous page. Token, there it is. $2.50 token. So there you go. Pretty crazy that there's a token worth $2.50 in here. So I guess this is the only set that they printed it in. So probably why it's so sought after. So yeah, let me know what you thought of the Master sets if you were around. Another counterspell. If you were around when these came out, did you like the idea, or was it another one of those everybody was up in arms because Watchy was trying to get more hands and deeper into your pockets type thing? So we got a Conming Sleeping Dragon, probably a reprint from one of the Portal 3 Kingdom sets. Ordeal of Heliod and Brine Elemental, and then Decree of Justice is our rare. I don't think that one's worth much of anything. I don't remember seeing it on there. Of course, I could be wrong. It's kind of late. I just glanced through the list pretty quick. All right, and then a Fencing Ace for our foil common. Oh, and the Kraken token. Oh no, we need the Kraken Fish token is worth like $1.50, I think. So it's not just the regular Kraken token, I don't think, unless I'm mistaken, and that's just a misprint on the price list or something. I don't know. I was not around. Sift, decent card, a little too expensive though. Could have been better if it was like a blue and 2 colorless, or a blue and 1 colorless would have been great. Zoetic Cavern, Zombify, Willbender, and Vesuvan Shapeshifter. I know it's not worth much, but the original Vesuvan Doppelganger was a really fun card back in the day. Conflux, a card named after a set, and that's unfortunately our foil rare. So that's kind of lame. So I don't think that's anywhere near the price list. I don't remember seeing it at all. So probably not a very good hit there. For our foil rare, that's whammy. Relentless Rats. That's the common, right? Yep, that's the other common worth money. Worth like $1.50, I think, maybe $2 on the high end. So, Crows and Tusker, another red elemental blast. Genju of the Spires, this was played a lot when Kamigawa came out and this card first debuted. We use this a lot in a lot of the red decks because, you know, it's a cheap way to get 6/1 out there. It was cheap, quick damage. Vindicate. Vindicate, I still have a bunch of the original Vindicates. What were they from? They were from the Odyssey block. Was it actually Odyssey, or was it, I think it might have been Apocalypse or Plane Shift? One of those sets, I believe. Yeah, the original Vindicates, this was when it came out. I mean, if you were running black and white, you were running 4 of these in your deck because this is just gray removal. It's destroy target permanent, not just target creature, you know? I mean, you cannot beat that. And it is like a $4 rare. Oh, and then we got an Arcane Denial. That's nice. Arcane Denial is actually one of the more valuable commons in the set. Let me see how much the foil is worth. Nice. It's actually like a $4 foil. So that's nice. Cool. So got a couple little surprise, extra few bucks here and there kind of cards. But we're about halfway through the box, and we're not seeing a lot of big value yet. We haven't gotten anything over $15 yet, I don't think. So looking pretty scary for a $200 box of cards here. I hope it picks up a little bit more here soon. Baloth Null, Browbeat, Nyx Fleece Ram, and Protean Hulk. The Protein Hulk. So I think he's worth a few bucks, but not a ton. I'll take a quick look-see. Oh, yeah, it'd probably help if I put the card up there so you can actually read it. Basically, when he dies, you get to search your library for, oh, he actually is on the first page. He's a $9 card. Okay, so when he dies, search your library for any number of creature cards with, hey, focus, with total converted mana cost 6 or less and put them onto the battlefield and shuffle your library. This is one of the main key ingredients in the Flash Hulk deck that got Flash banned in every format, pretty much. Oh, Foil Disenchant, nice card. And a whale with very large teeth and a very large mouth. I've never seen a whale with teeth like that. It doesn't really look much like a whale. Anyway, I think the artist took some liberties with that one. But anyway, yeah, the Flash Hulk. So I guess you could kind of flash that guy into play on turn 0, and then bring out a 6-mana creature combo that would go infinite and win the game before your opponent could even like have a chance to do anything unless they had a Force of Will in their hand. Street Wraith, another good uncommon. Will-O-Wisp. Can't believe this was reprinted as an uncommon. It was originally a rare, and this was in every black deck in the early days because he could block anything. He was flying and he regenerated. It was a 1-drop that could block literally anything that didn't have trample. Invigorate, and then Gisela, Blade of Gold Knight for our foil, or our regular mythic here. Gisela is worth a couple bucks, but not a lot. Yeah, $7. So, not a terrible hit, but not a great hit either. Pyre Hound. Like I said, in these sets, I mean, the boxes are $200. That's 3 times the price of a regular, or well, almost, about 2.5 times the price of just a regular booster box. So, you really need to get really good hits in these to make it worth your money, because otherwise these are really kind of a little bit riskier of an investment on these. You know, I mean, some of the master sets obviously have gone up considerably, so if you'd invested in them, you'd be making a lot of money right now, but this one and the Iconic just doesn't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon. Congregate, Jalira Master Polymorphist, Utopia Sprawl, there's the most valuable uncommon. It's actually, I think, $4 or $5 card. Oh, $4 card. So, and then we got a Wristband Port. Nice. Wristband Port's worth a few bucks. So, about $10 card, $9.5, $10. So, just pay 1 to tap target land. You can tap your opponent's lands down, which, yeah, whatever. I probably wouldn't stack it unless it was a monocolor or a colorless deck. And then we got a Cultivate Foil for foil common. We're almost through stack 2 and still nothing really super spicy. So looking like it might have been a mistake to open this one. Might be losing money here as we talk. Every time I see Path of Peace, I think it's Path of Exile. Or Path to Exile or whatever. Nothing good in the commons. Angelic Page, Exclude, Ash Barrens, and Fetid Heath. Okay, finally one of the rare land cycles that's worth a little bit. I think these, yeah, this is actually one of the better ones. $8, so not bad. And then a Core Firewalker for our foil uncommon. All right, last pack in stack number 2, but we've been nickel and diming ourselves up there a little bit, so we got a little bit of value, but I mean, we're not even a quarter of the way to paying back this box yet, so looking a little scary here with only 1 stack left. I hope there's some really good hits in the close here, else this might be a major loser here. Enthralling Victor, Source of Plowshares, another good uncommon. Zolport Cutthroat, and Grenzo Dungeon Warden. Yeah. And Dirge of the Dread. Or Dirge of Dread. No, there's no the in there. Alright, last stack. And yeah, we got 8 packs to go, and we're looking really light on value. We're going to start to get to the point where we either are foil Jace or bust at this point. Arcane Denial, got a common there. It's only $1.50, but it just barely makes our, just like the Relentless Rats, about $2 card, just barely makes our cut. So at least we're getting a little better commons and uncommons in this box than the last one I did, but still none of the simians, which is annoying. Spike Shot Goblin, Ire Shaman, Urbis Protector, and Strionic Resonator. Now, that and a quarter, still won't buy a pack of gum. Foil Mistress Factory, it's kind of fun. Oh, there's the fish token. Where are the fish and Kraken tokens together or different? Because on the price list it says the fish kraken token is worth $1.50. I don't know if that means the fish token and the kraken token are both worth $1.50, or they're worth $1.50 together, or I don't know. Arcane Denial. So yeah, tell me in the comments, because I don't know. And I'm not concerned enough with it to look it up. Pillory of the Sleepless, Perilous Mire, Ordeal of Heliod, and Flash. Hey, speak of the devil. Now we got our Flash Hulk combo. Here we go. So yeah, here's your combo. So for Flash is 1 blue and 1 colorless. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you do, sacrifice it unless you pay its mana cost reduced by up to 2. So what you do is you hit Flash, which you can kind of do before you're opening, before you even, turn 0. Play an island and some kind of mana ramp artifact or something, and play Flash, and then throw Protean Hulk on the battlefield. And then obviously you have to sacrifice it because you can't pay its mana cost. So then when he dies, you you search your library for a number of creature cards with total converted mana cost 6 or less and put them onto the battlefield. And then shuffle your library. So if you've got an infinite combo, which is pretty easy to do with 6 mana with 2 creatures, or any number of creatures that total up to 6 mana, you can turn 0. Get an infinite combo out before your opponent even has time to react. So, so that's why this poor Flash card is banned and massively plummeted in value. It's like a $4 card now. Borrowing 100,000 Arrows is our foil common. Looks like they might have double printed the text on that one. Seems to happen a lot in these master sets. Still not really any redeemable value here. Dirge of Dread. More Jackal Pups than you can shake a stick at in this box. Holy moly, what's that, like the 10th Jackal Pup we've passed in 24 packs? It's ridiculous. Undead Gladiator, Ancient Stirrings, Iwamari, the Open Fist, and Sundering Titan. Another one that's not bringing us a whole lot of value. And Timberpack Wolf, yeah, that one definitely got double printed. Yeah, that's very, very bold text. We're down to 5 packs. Yeah, at this point, we're basically Jace or bust. I don't even know if a regular Jace will pull us out of this. Well, maybe. We've got a lot of couple dollar cards stacked up here, so regular Jace might do it, but a foil Jace will definitely do it. Curse Catcher. That's because it's a $150 card. Fierce Empath, Pyroclasm, and Imperial Recruiter is our next mythic. So, yeah. I mean, he's a good card, though. He is actually a $40 card. Okay. I was thinking of the other card. But, yeah, this guy is a $40 card, so we did finally get a little bit of value. When Imperial Recruiter enters the battlefield, search your library for a creature card with 2 or less, reveal it, and put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. And he's a 3-drop for a 1/1. A little pricey to get out, but he does give you a free tutor. And then we got a Crozing Colossus foil for our uncommon foil there. And then Angel token. Alright, so did get finally got a money card that's towards the top. That's the 3rd most expensive card in the set. Chalice of the Void is a little bit more at 44, and then the Jace is at 91. So we really kind of need to pull a Jace still to kind of make this box valuable. So let's keep going here. All right, uncommons: Perilous Mire, Myriad Landscape, Caustic Tar, and Pact of Negation. Nice, good card. Not a ton of money, only $25, but still $25. 0 casting cost counterspell. You gotta love that. Personally, I'm torn as to which one I like more, this one or Force of Will. Probably Force of Will, because you don't have that chance of losing the game. But this one is a little more convenient because you don't have to discard anything from your hand. So that's a mythic, isn't it? Nope, that's a rare. Okay, cool. And then a Lunarch Mantle, another really bold printed text there. May just be the way the foils in these master sets look, but the Iconic Masters definitely, I've got a bunch of double printed ones from some of those boxes that I opened. So another Act of Treason. I like Act of Treason and Brainstorm, both really good cards, I think. Especially, oh, finally a Simian Spirit Guide is amazing. I do have a set of these, of the original ones, I believe. They might be Masters. I think they're original ones. But that's one of my all-time favorite cards because, I mean, you can literally put it in any deck. It's basically like a Lotus Petal. It just only gives you red mana. But, I mean, you need an extra mana for something on the opening hand. You got this in your opening hand, and pow, there's an extra red mana for free. All you gotta do is exile them from your hand, add red mana to your mana pool. So, I love that card. One of my favorite cards ever. There was a green version, too, the Elvish Spirit Guide as well. Fiend Hunter, Caustic Tar, and Twilight Mire, another one of the kind of filter lands, I think they call them, from this set. So I'll put that up there. Mog Flunkies. Flog Monkeys. Flog Monkeys is much better. Watch it, you got to change the name to Flog Monkeys. Put that in the next unset. 2 packs left. It is Jace or Bust. I don't think, I mean, unless we get a foil Chalice of the Void on both of these packs, I don't think we got a chance. I think we're going to lose money on this box. Arcane Denial. We are getting a lot of uncommon and common hits in this one, though. Something we didn't get in the last one. Blue Elemental Blast. Baloth Null. Shadow Mage Infiltrator. Good card. And it's green. That's not good. Courser Crewfix. Not bad. Courser Crewfix is worth a few bucks. So, let me try and get that up there. There we go. Try and keep it focused. Courser Crewfix, I think it's literally just a few bucks. There it is. Oh, 5.5. Yeah. And then a foil returned Phalanx Common. Last pack looks like I lost quite a bit of money on this box opening. I'm gonna say I don't think we got. I think we're probably around $120 at this point, so we're like 80 bucks short of making any money on this box, probably. I don't know, I could be wrong. There's a lot of like $1, $2 cards, $3 cards in there, so after I add it up after the video's over, I might be surprised, and I'll put that the value in the comments if you want, but lol. Watchy is lolling at this video right now. They're like, oh, we took that guy for everything he's got. All right. Brood Hats Nantoku. Another Shadow Mage Infiltrator. Treasure Keeper. And it's do or die. It's Jace or Bust. That's not a Jace. Ouch. Wow. What a way to end the thing. Yeah, not a good card. I wouldn't stack it because I don't want to give my opponents any free card draws. Plus, yeah, unless it's a colorless deck, I don't really have use for colorless mana. Yeah, too much downside, not enough upside. And an Undead Gladiator. There we have it. Looks like I lost a bunch of money opening this box, but it is what it is. You know, it's magic is gambling. You're gambling with your money. I would have made a lot more money if I had left this box sealed and just sold it down the road. But you live and learn, you learn, you know. There were some really good cards that I really wanted in this set, and I didn't get too many of them. So not great, not a great opening. But hey, it is what it is. Like I said, it's a gamble. It's a gamble. So I'll add it up. I might be surprised. It could just be because I'm tired and I'm not doing math very well in my head. But I'm pretty sure I lost quite a bit of money opening this one. So please throw a like my way, or a subscription, or a share, or something. You know, make me feel a little better about this. Some extra views would be awesome. Thank you guys so much for your time. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you thought, and have you what's your best pull you've gotten out of these boxes, you know? So there's probably some other video suggestions in the corners there you can watch. And hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.